Yeah, man, it's my first day of college. I'm gonna even say the school I go to, but I'm not gonna say which campus it is because there's a lot of different campuses of this school. But I'm gonna just name the school, and actually, it's like the number one is like one of the number one rated schools in the state, which is not bad because it's South Louisiana Community College, and some people will talk shit about going to a community college, but if you do your research, you would know pretty much all community colleges are pretty much equivalent to a big major university. So if you're just going to a big major university and you spending a bunch of money for no reason, the only way I would go to a big major university is if I'm doing like the military because they pay for it, or you have LSU, and LSU is one of the I mean that's one of the top colleges in the country. Louisiana State University. Now, I would go to LSU, but I would do online LSU courses. And the good thing about LSU is even if you do online courses for LSU, you get the same exact degree as someone who attends the actual college in person on campus, like how I'm doing. I'm walking, going to campus, physically going to school. So even if you physically go to LSU, whether you physically go to LSU or whether you do online LSU courses, everybody gets the same exact degree. Is equivalent, same shit. If I go to South Louisiana Community College, their education is pretty much equivalent to an LSU course as well. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm saying, so there's nothing wrong with going to a community college, nothing at all. If I'm going for industrial technology, that's a good degree. No, I'm saying like that's not gonna be the only degree I get either. Obviously, we're gonna keep going, advancing. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm gonna do online courses as well. You know what I'm saying? So if I got like both, you know what I'm saying? I feel bad. Like no, I don't feel bad. I'm just saying I feel sorry. That's a better way. That's a better way to say. I feel sorry. I feel sorry for my trolls, my critics, my haters. I feel sorry for them, man, because a lot of them they didn't go to get their education. People on here talking about you got people trying to tell me to go get a regular job. Go get a regular job. With the amount of money I'm making, I don't need to go get a regular job. So I might as well go get my education. This is just like a job, but it's not a regular job. It's like more like a career. But you're just learning. You're learning the basics of a career so you can get the career. That's what it is. So I'd rather have a college career and have passive income. It might not be a lot of money. It might not be that much money, but it's enough to survive, get by. Okay, I'm cool with that. That's good. I'll take that. Yeah, talking about go get a regular job. That's because they didn't go and get their education. They didn't go and get a trade or a skill. They were just they were just doing regular jobs. They might have had a career, but it was just a mediocre career. Like you know what I'm saying? Like those are mediocre careers to me. You know what I'm saying? Like they're not mediocre. They might be important careers, but they're just not careers where you're making that much money. Like these types of careers don't make a lot of money. Like the military is a great career. Like when you first start off, like I wanted to go to the army. If I were to still go to the army, as soon as I get in, I might get like a big bonus of 30,000 or 40,000 that they'll deposit into my account, which is great. But after that, I'm only making 20,000 a year. That's not a lot of money. Yeah, you get the benefits. You ain't got to pay no rent. You get to travel. You get free food and shit like that. Okay, that's all cool. But you're still only getting 2,000 a month. Yeah, you're gonna get that bonus as soon as you go in. You're gonna get a nice bonus, which so that's a plus. But like I said, after that, you're only getting 20 bands a year. That's not a lot of money. When I can go to school and learn the skills to have a career where I'm going in and making um, 50,000 a year. So that $50,000 bonus that the army is giving you, and then 20,000 a year after that is great. But it's much better to just go in and just start making that 50,000 bonus and just make that consistently every year. That sounds a lot better to me, right? You're making more money, period. So a lot of people go to the military because they don't want to pay for school. Now I don't have to pay for school either. You know what I'm saying? I don't. Ain't no shame in my game. I get FAFSA. I'm not paying for this. I get paid to go to school. And a lot of people do this. There's nothing wrong with it. I get paid. You know what I'm saying? I get paid for this, man. All of this shit right here, I'm getting paid for this. You know what I'm saying? So I might as well. I got paid the last 2 times I went to school. I went to a trade school. My last year of high school, I went to a trade school. Come on, man. We're gonna talk about that. You know what I'm saying? In a future video, though. Come on, man. Like, I'm still going to get skills and going to get an education. Like, on a resume, this shit is just gonna be, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on. But my ops and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, on the internet, like on YouTube, like they don't have no education, man. Most some of them, but it'd be bullshit. You know what I'm saying? It'd be bullshit. Like they older than me, so it's like when I'm looking at it and I look where I'm at already, it's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna surpass them. That's gonna be easy. That's gonna be easy. That's like, you know what I'm saying, a cakewalk for me. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm in my last 3 years of my 20s. Come on, man. And these people are already in their mid 30s, late 30s, early 40s. Come on, man. And I'm in my late 20s. You know what I'm saying? And it's like I'm looking at surpassing all of them by the time the age of 30. When you look at the education I'm gonna have, and you look at my resume compared to their resume, you're gonna see like my shit is just lit, and their shit is just trash. You know what I'm saying? Complete trash. Then you got goofballs, and morons who think I'm going to school because of them. I'm not going to school because of y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm actually about self improvement, man. I'm actually about that. We're gonna document shit. People saying they're about something and I'm not about nothing. We're gonna document what I'm about, little by little. And then what are you gonna document? You ain't documenting shit. Reality is like, you're not documenting shit. Your channel's you're not even a documentary. Your channel is like some whole other type of shit. It's crazy. They think I'm going to get a skill and a trade and an education because of them doing that for me, man. You can't be serious. You know what I'm saying? The town that I live in is already not that much shit to do. But my uncle though, he doing pretty good. I would say he almost a millionaire. He probably not a millionaire just yet, and then he could be. He could possibly be. He could be a millionaire. Possibly. That's the crazy part. He could be. But I'm about to look at my schedule and I'm about to look to see where I gotta go. Well, no, I think I know where I gotta go. Well, no, we're gonna see. I don't know which. I don't know exactly where I gotta go just yet. We about to find it. So I don't gotta go here because that's cosmetology, and then it say exit only. They already ain't got nothing to do in this little town right here. So my uncle, he almost a millionaire, and he did it by going to this school right here and getting a skill and getting a trade, and then starting his own business. So that's how he's on right now. That's how he gets his money. So I might as well come and do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Because that's pretty much the best thing they got in this town. Now we on break. Just got done listening to the instructor or the teacher or whatever. We on a break now. And yeah, man, as I'm listening to the instructor, even he admitted that, most of us, most people are going to get paid. We're going to get paid about 500 to 1,000, maybe even more than that. Almost everybody that comes to these little community colleges be getting those little checks, man. That little government money, man. And you know what I'm saying? This wouldn't be the first time I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it again. You know what I'm saying? Like, after I get my money, I could drop out and I could quit. You know what I'm saying? Some people will do that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna do that. I'm about to finish this thing. You know what I'm saying? You know, absolutely. Like it's about to rain. Feel like it. Not that it really matters, but something that I just noted, that I just uh, peeped out about this school that I'm seeing right now. Majority of the women that's coming to school for cosmetology, you know what I'm saying? Majority of the women that's coming for cosmetology, because it's industrial agriculture right there in front of me. Then right next door is cosmetology for the women. Majority of the women that's going for cosmetology is black women. There's mostly black women in that cosmetology class. And there's mostly white guys in industrial technology. There's only about 3 people in the class, including myself, that's not white. And it's all males. And then cosmetology is all women, but it's mostly black women. There's some white women in there too, but it's mostly black women. There's some non-white dudes up in there in industrial agriculture technology, including myself, but not that many. It's only 3 of us. Everybody else is white. I don't know. I just find it to be interesting, you know. So when you look at the hours, when you look at my school hours, I'm on break right now. It's my second break. We have like hour-long breaks, which is great. Our breaks be like an hour long, and we get like 2 breaks. And when you look at our hours are similar, very, very similar to a 9 to 5 job. So people are clocking in from 9 to 5, but I come to school at about 8 o'clock, and I stay in school Mondays and Wednesdays. I come in from 8 to 3. So I get off at 3 today. but other days we get off at 1:30. Nonetheless, the hours are very similar to a 9 to 5 job. Difference is we get hour-long breaks. At a 9 to 5 job, you don't get hour-long breaks, and a lot of y'all are busting your ass on top of it. Today's just the first day of school, so it was just smooth sailing. Obviously, it's gonna get a little bit harder as the time goes on. This is just the first day of school, but still, regardless, it's still gonna be smooth sailing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna be smooth sailing the whole time. And then we get hour-long breaks. I'm half an hour into my break. I still got a whole nother half an hour to go. So I'm walking over here to CVS. I'm just walking. Just ate me a little snack. I'm probably about to go get me something else. And then we got half an hour left to break until I gotta go back in. Then we go in. Then we finish that class at 1:30. And then we get another half an hour break. And then at 2 o'clock, we go into math class. Because, you know, part of the curriculum is we got to take a math course as well. You know what I'm saying? I'm not great at math, but I'm not too terrible at it either. I'm a pretty logical person, so I'm good at problem solving. So I'm not the greatest mathematician ever, but, you know, I'm okay though. I'm not complete trash either. So, you know what I'm saying? So, and then but we only have math class on Mondays and Wednesdays, which is also another good thing. We only get math class 2 days out of the week. So majority of the time, we get out of school at about 1:30 once we finish our regular curriculum. We only get math class on Mondays and Wednesdays. So that's real good. I like that.